hydroxychloroquine. Now, when you actually go to it, that's what they state. It's written there. The evidence that they say that hydroxychloroquine should be banned in Australia is because of the results of the recovery trial.
Well, they actually specifically say, Craig, here we have it, we actually have the quote from them where they say that they rely mainly on the recovery trial. Now, tell us about the recovery trial and about this character, Martin Landry, and what Francois, the great French newspaper, discovered about what he was claiming.
Well, first, the results of that trial were that it was around about 25.7% of people that took hydroxychloroquine actually died, and something like it was 23% or 24% of those that didn't take hydroxychloroquine also died. So, firstly, this is a trial that they ran where more than 1/4 of the people that signed up to it actually perished. So this is how disastrous this was. But when you look at what they did with the hydroxychloroquine, Rowan, in the first 24 hours, they gave them a dose of 2,400 milligrams. Now, an overdose for a 50-kilogram woman is considered half of that, about 1,250 milligrams. So they've given some people double the dose, what they know as an overdose, and they wondered why so many people died. And when this Landry character that ran it was inquired by Francois, the magazine, said, why did you come up with this 2,400 milligrams? And he said that this is actually recorded. There's actually a tape of this saying he thought it was the treatment for amoebic dysentery, which, as many doctors have noted, you don't use hydroxychloroquine.
I'm just going to play you, Craig. I'm just going to play you Martin Landry saying why about the dose. Have a listen.
The doses were chosen on the basis of pharmacokinetic modelling. These are in line with the sort of doses that are used for amoebic dysentery.
Do you know what's the lethal level of hydroxychloroquine?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's something like 10 times that. It's much bigger. These sorts of doses are used, as I say, in amoebic dysentery, which is not not typically a British or French disease. It's have you asked Gilead how much they pay for their trials?
So, Craig, he clearly makes clear that amoebic dysentery is what they based their doses on,
yes.
But we know that hydroxychloroquine is never used for amoebic dysentery. So I just want to cut to the chase. The bottom line is the study was flawed. Francois themselves say the recovery study cannot be considered serious. Yet that is the study all Australian medical advice is based upon, by the words of the COVID task force themselves, who say the vast majority of evidence is from the recovery trial. This is a national scandal. People are dying. Craig, I just want to quickly bring Rita and James in. James, your thoughts?
I'm just wondering very quickly, Craig, why is it that if these doctors took a Hippocratic oath to do no harm, what would be their motivation for ignoring evidence to the contrary that this stuff actually works?
Well, Rowan, they may have had excuses before, but the Queensland Health Officer, their order against hydroxychloroquine expires on the 2nd of October. Now, there is simply no evidence. The evidence is this cannot be extended. These bans must be lifted. In Victoria, the ban expires on the 22nd of October. That also cannot be extended. And if these chief medical officers, state medical officers, if they extend these bans against all this evidence and go back to rely on the recovery trial, they are committing crimes against humanity, because it will be denying Australians access to a drug that all around the world, the evidence is now clear, all around the world, this drug is saving lives.